Have you ever paused to listen to the whispers of the wind, to interpret the patterns of the clouds in the sky, or to consider the unexpected encounter with an old friend as something more than just a coincidence? Could it be that the universe is trying to communicate with you in these moments? It's no coincidence that you're here reading these words. The universe has led you here, and now it's time to learn its language. The idea that the universe communicates with us through signs is as old as humanity itself. Recognizing and interpreting these signs can influence our lives in a profound way. It's like learning to speak a forgotten language, a language that touches our heart and soul and guides us on our way. Allow me to share a personal anecdote. There was a time in my life when I stood at a crossroads, unsure which path I should take. One evening, while I was walking under the starry sky, I noticed a shooting star. At that moment, I felt a deep certainty in my heart. It was time for change, time to shed old ballast and move forward courageously. This experience taught me to pay attention to the signs of the universe, because they are guides on our journey. Change and transformation are inevitable parts of human existence. They challenge us to grow and blossom. But just as the phoenix rises from the ashes, we can also reinvent ourselves through our willingness to change. The universe whispers to us, ready to guide us through the darkness if we are only ready to listen. Now that you have gained an insight into the profound relationship between the signs of the universe and our life, I invite you to delve deeper into this fascinating world with me. Next, we will talk about the specific signs and how they can manifest themselves. Get ready to go on a journey that will challenge and expand your understanding of chance and fate. Are you curious about what's yet to come? Good, because the universe has already begun to talk to you. Have you ever wondered why certain numbers appear again and again in your life, or why certain events seem to be so perfectly synchronized that they cannot possibly be mere coincidence? These are the first signs to which we turn our attention. Synchronicities and recurring numbers. These phenomena are not only fascinating, but also signposts sent to us by the universe to guide and support us on our life path. Let's start with the synchronicities. Synchronicity is a concept that was originally introduced by Carl Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist. It refers to the occurrence of two or more events that seem not to be connected to each other, but have a meaningful relationship with each other. These meaningful coincidences can be interpreted as a gentle whisper of the universe that indicates to us that we are on the right track. They remind us that every decision, every encounter, and every event in our lives is part of a larger, divine plan. Now to the repetitive numbers, often referred to as angel numbers. Do you often see 1111 on the clock, or do you notice sequences of numbers such as 222, 333, or 444 on license plates, receipts, and so on? These numbers are not simply coincidences. They carry specific messages and meanings. For example, the number 1111 is often seen as an indication that the universe has heard your thoughts and desires and tells you that you are on the way to manifesting them. The number sequence 222 can mean that you should have confidence in the path you have taken and that harmony and balance are waiting for you. Let's look at some examples of how these signs can appear in our everyday life. Imagine thinking about looking for a new job because you no longer feel comfortable in your current position. Suddenly you see 222 everywhere on the watch and phone numbers on receipts. This could be a confirmation of the universe that it is time for a change and that you should take the step, as balance and positive developments are ahead of you. Or you happen to meet an old friend with whom you have lost contact for years, at the very moment you are thinking about a business idea that you have wanted to pursue for a long time. This synchronicity could be a sign that you should take the idea seriously and pursue it, with the support and possibly the partnership of your old friend. Now that we have understood how synchronicities and recurring numbers can serve as guidance, let them go through life with open eyes and hearts, ready to receive and interpret the messages that the universe sends us. Next, we talk about intense dreams and visions, another fascinating medium through which the universe speaks to us. Prepare to immerse yourself in the world of dreams and discover how they can influence and guide your life. In the whirlwind of life, it is often the sudden changes that challenge us the most and at the same time have the greatest potential for growth. This is particularly clear in the areas of relationships and our environment. The universe uses these aspects of our lives as powerful media to prepare us for upcoming changes and to guide us on new paths. Have you ever experienced that a relationship, be it a friendship or a partnership, ends unexpectedly? Or that you suddenly meet a new person who plays a significant role in your life? These events are not accidental. Rather, they are signs of the universe that indicate that an important change is imminent. The conclusion of old relationships can be painful, but it is often necessary to make room for new growth. In the same way, the beginning of a new relationship can symbolize the entry into a phase that is crucial for your personal development and fulfillment. The situation is similar with changes in our home or professional environment. Maybe you suddenly feel compelled to move, or there will be unexpected opportunities in a new city or country. Or you realize that your current professional role no longer suits you and feel the urge for change. These external changes are often reflections of internal growth processes and signal the beginning of a new chapter in your life. But what is the best way to deal with such sudden changes? Here are some tips to use these signs of the universe positively and to see them as opportunities for personal growth. Acceptance. The first step is to accept the change instead of fighting against it. Understand that the universe has a plan for you and that every change is a step on your way. Reflection. Take time to think about the change and its meaning in your life. What does the universe want to tell you with this sign? How does it fit into the larger context of your life path? Openness. Be open to new possibilities and perspectives. Sometimes the most unexpected paths lead us to the most beautiful destinations. Proactivity. Take measures that guide you towards the new opportunities that arise from the change. Be the designer of your own life. Now that we have explored the importance of sudden changes in relationships and our environment, I invite you to continue with me. Next, we will deal with the role of intense dreams and visions and how they serve as messages of the universe to guide and support us on our path. Prepare to immerse yourself in the fascinating world of dreams and discover how they can raise your awareness of the signs around you. In the silent chamber of our innermost self, a voice whispers, quiet and yet with the power to shape our destiny. It is the voice of our intuition. This inexplicable gut feeling that overcomes us at certain moments is nothing more than the universe that communicates directly with us. It is a quiet whisper that guides us, warns us, and sometimes even protects us. But how can we learn to listen to this voice, especially in a world that is often flooded with noise and distractions? The art of listening to one's own intuition begins with the understanding that this inner knowledge is a form of direct communication with the universe. It is a language that goes beyond words and is deeply rooted in our being. In order to hear this voice clearly, it is crucial to recognize the difference between fear and intuitive knowledge. Fear is often loud, demanding, and associated with the need to react immediately. Intuition, on the other hand, is quiet, gentle, and brings with it a feeling of certainty, even if the way forward may not be clear. In order to strengthen your ability to listen to your intuition, there are various exercises that you can integrate into your everyday life. 1. Meditation and mindfulness. Take time every day to sit in silence and calm your mind. This creates space for your inner voice to be heard. Mindfulness practices help you to be present in the moment, which is essential to sharpen your intuitive perception. 2. Diary. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and spontaneous inspirations. Often writing reveals patterns and insights that our conscious mind could overlook. 3. Review of intuitive decisions. Think back to times in your life when you listened to your intuition. How did that feel? What were the results? This helps to develop confidence in your intuitive ability. 4. Ask questions and wait for answers. When you are faced with a decision, ask a clear question to the universe and be open to the answers that can come in the form of thoughts, feelings, or even external signs. 5. Connecting nature. Spend time in nature. The natural world is a powerful catalyst for intuitive insights and offers a break from the overstimulation of modern life. By learning to listen to our intuition, we open ourselves to a deeper connection with the universe and our own wisdom. This path leads us to a more authentic, fulfilled life, in which decisions are not made out of fear, but from a deep knowledge of our true self. Now that we have recognized the invaluable importance of listening to our inner voice, let's move on. Next, we will explore the fascinating world of recurring obstacles and challenges. Prepare to discover how the universe guides us through difficulties and what we can learn from these instructive moments. In the winding paths of our lives, we often come across stones that seem to block our way. However, these recurring obstacles and challenges could be more than mere stumbling blocks. They could actually be hidden messages of the universe that indicate that a change is necessary. Why does a certain problem repeat itself again and again in our lives? Is it possible that we overlook an important lesson that we have to learn before we can move on? The confrontation with recurring problems can initially be discouraging, but a deep truth is hidden here. These obstacles are not only tests of our patience and perseverance, but also decisive moments that promote our growth. They challenge us to look deeper into ourselves, to question our assumptions, and to find new ways to move forward. In this sense, resilience, the ability to recover from setbacks and emerge stronger from them, is an essential part of the growth process. In order to learn from these challenges and use them as a guide, the following strategies can be helpful. 1. Reflection. Take time to think about the recurring challenges. What do they have in common? Is there a pattern that indicates a deeper cause or an unresolved matter? Reflection can shed light on hidden aspects of ourselves and our life situation. 2. Search for the message. Every obstacle carries a message within itself. Maybe it shows an area of our lives that needs change, or a skill that we need to develop. By trying to understand the message behind the obstacle, we can start working proactively towards a solution. 3. Adaptation and flexibility. Sometimes overcoming a challenge requires us to change our approach or develop new strategies. Be open to change and ready to step out of your comfort zone. 4. Search for support. You don't have to go through difficult times alone. Sometimes the perspective of another person or professional support can show new ways that we might not have seen alone. 5. Celebrate small victories. Every step you take beyond an obstacle is a victory. Celebrating these moments strengthens self-confidence and motivation to move forward. By learning to see recurring obstacles and challenges as opportunities for growth and transformation, we sharpen our ability to interpret the subtle but powerful messages of the universe. This perspective allows us to navigate through life with greater wisdom and resilience. Now that we have recognized the role of challenges on our way, it is time to think about the next phase: how we react and act to the signs of the universe. Prepare to delve deeper into the art of conscious living and discover how you can apply the wisdom of the universe in your daily life. Recognizing the signs of the universe is only the beginning of a fascinating journey. The next step, consciously reacting and acting to these signs, is crucial to manifest the wisdom and guidance they offer in our lives. But how do you move from realization to action? How can you ensure that the answers of the universe are not only heard, but also lived? Consciously react to the signs of the universe. The first and perhaps most important component in reacting to the signs of the universe is consciousness. A conscious life requires that we be present and mindful at every moment, open to the subtle messages that surround us. It means looking at our inner world and the external circumstances with an awake mind in order to recognize the synchronicities and clues that show us the way. Steps to implement the insights. 1. Internalize and visualize. When you recognize a sign, take a moment to internalize its meaning. What does it tell you? How does it feel? Visualize how the insight gained by the sign could become a reality in your life. 2. Set concrete goals. Based on the insights you have gained from the signs, set concrete, achievable goals. What can you do today to take this new path? Small steps are often the key to big changes. 3. Create action plan. Develop a plan on how to achieve your goals. This could include learning new skills, looking for new possibilities, or simply letting go of old patterns. Your action plan will be your map that will guide you through the implementation of the divine messages. 4. Reflection and adjustment. Be prepared to correct your course when new characters appear. The path of life is not linear. It requires flexibility and willingness to adapt while you continue to listen to the leadership of the universe. The importance of faith and trust. Belief in one's own path and trust in the universe are essential in order to fully integrate the signs of life. Trust means believing that there is a greater order and intention behind the events of our lives, even if we do not immediately have all the answers. It is an act of devotion, a letting go of the need to control everything, and instead to trust the divine guidance given to us by the signs. In this trust lies a deep freedom and peace, because it allows us to flow with the current of life instead of fighting against it. It opens us to the magic and the miracle of being and allows us to receive with open arms the infinite possibilities that the universe has in store for us. Armed with these thoughts, you are now ready not only to recognize the signs of the universe, but also to react boldly to them and translate them into concrete actions that will transform your life. The universe supports you every step of the way, and in this support you will find the strength to grow, dream, and realize your true potential. On this journey through the hidden messages and signs that the universe sends us, we have discovered a lot. We have learned how synchronicities and recurring numbers, intense dreams, sudden changes in relationships and environments, as well as the soft voice of our intuition and the recurring obstacles and challenges can give us clues about our life path. Each of these signs is a loving whisper of the universe that guides, encourages, and supports us. It is my deepest hope that this exploration has inspired you to be open and receptive to the signs that the universe sends you. May every discovery give you the courage to move forward courageously and embrace the changes that are on your way. The universe is an infinite source of wisdom and support, ready to accompany you every step of your journey. Finally, let me give you a personal encouragement. Be courageous in the pursuit of your dreams and goals. The signs are there to guide you, but only you have the power to take the steps necessary to make your visions a reality. Trust in the universe, but also trust in your own strength and ability to make the necessary changes in your life. As a final thought, I would like to share a quote that beautifully captures the inseparable connection between our individual development and the universe. The universe dreams through us. Paulo Coelho. We are not only passive recipients of the messages of the universe. We are active co-creators of our reality. Our dreams, actions, and thoughts are part of cosmic weaving, and by listening to our inner wisdom and moving forward courageously, we not only realize our own potentials, but also contribute to the whole. May your heart always be open to the infinite possibilities that the universe offers, and may you find the strength and courage to follow every sign that crosses your path. Remember that you are never alone. The universe supports you at every moment.